bam, 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 bam. I don't know if it's stealing Cornette's bit or not. I don't know. I don't talk about cheeseburgers, but I just like singing, look in my eyes, what do you see? So people are mad as shit at CM Punk, man. It's hilarious. So he cuts this promo and he basically he alludes to the old pipe bomb. Oh man, I watched this WWE playlist on their YouTube. If you haven't, go check out WWE on YouTube and listen to their playlist, or not listen, pardon me, watch rather, their playlist of CM Punk's career in WWE, the highlights. Fuck, man. I rewatched it. It's like an hour and a half long. And it was just memory lane, reminded me of so much shit I had forgot. Just brought me back, me realizing, holy shit, dude, WWE ECW was super over with people for a while there too, you know? Like for a while that shit was super hot with people. Just remembering that, and God, just seeing him, like looking back, and just like he's not even the same guy anymore. And I'm not talking like personality wise, just physically, mentality, just remembering like how long he used his original theme. I forget the name, but he used it forever too. Like I forgot, like, yeah, Cult of Personality was really the end of his run. Like it's so associated with him. And God, it was so great, man. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, CM Punk. One of the guys who helped get me back into wrestling when I was lulling out and just being like, I don't know about any of this anymore. You know, it was him and Danielson and Shield and the Wyatt family, you know, and Paige and Emma, you know, and Neville and Bo Dallas. Like that was the shit that really started turning around for me. But anyways, Punk comes out and he gets a pretty big pop, man. The crowd's chanting for him. He does his promo, you know, he alludes to the pipe bomb, you know, in the ring, on the mic, on commentary. No one can touch him. So he didn't talk about AEW. He didn't bury them. He did run a victory lap as the show went off air, and he also looked in the camera and said, I'm here to make money. I'm not here to make friends. And we got to drop Punky a fucking bomb for that one. Here, we'll drop Exactly. It's the wrestling business, and if people are still buying into like, oh, Seth's mad and Drew's mad, which we're going to talk about that in a minute too, about Drew McIntyre. People thinking that these people are mad that Punk's there. They're not. They're not. Okay. And again, I'm going to shout out Billy Body, who on his show, he was talking about, look, and he brought up a great point. Fuck whatever you think about him. I'm just talking about his wrestling news. He brought up a great point saying, you know, like you have guys like Roman Reigns stays in a whole ass different hotel. Or like he gets like private gym access, and he takes a fucking bus and gets brought in through like a loading ramp, and he gets his own dressing room. And you have Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch on their own tour bus, and you have Cody Rhodes who came in and gets his own tour bus, and Randy Orton's on his own bus, and Ronda Rousey was getting private flights and a bus and all this shit, right? And it's just like you get all these guys that get these special treatment. You know, Punk's not even going to have to interact with anyone backstage. And not only that, they were all told about it, and they're cool because this is the landscape of wrestling now. WWE, rather. Big fight feel. Everybody, as Cody Rhodes says it, like everyone you think that they didn't talk to him and go, okay, this is a ship. This ain't the Punk show. Not that we're even worried you're going to do that, but as Cody Rhodes said, like, this is a tight-knit ship, and we're moving in this direction. And if you want to come contribute to what we have going on, great. Everyone's just like, give it countdown, give it time till he's gone. It's not going to happen, dude. He's going to throw it in y'all's faces. He's going to end up main eventing WrestleMania like he never got to do. It's going to get thrown in your guys. They're going to do a Wembley show and he'll be on it. Maybe not that, but it's just like they're going global right now all over the world. You don't think they're eyeing Wembley? Like, especially after this, All In doesn't do nearly as well as the other, everyone pretended the other one did. Shout out Tony Khan. But you know, people are mad that he didn't bring up AEW, really. But all I'm seeing online is the only people mad he didn't bring up AEW is AEW fans. They're like hard done by. And then we saw more melties. And the melties galore. It all goes away. It's all noise. And Punk's going to come back, have some great matches. But now we're seeing the hit pieces come out about Meltzer saying shit like, oh, WWE sold 1,400 tickets this last week, and there's going to be a lot of angry fans that Punk's not on Raw. And it's like, Dave, shut the fuck up, man. No one's mad that Punk isn't going to be on Raw. They advertised where he's going to be. He's going to be on SmackDown this week. Nobody's mad about it. It's just basically propaganda hit piece bullshit. Oh, there's language in Punk's contract about, oh, it's just such bullshit, man. And if you guys give these people money, I feel so bad for you, especially when on PWT, man, I be saying this shit that they're saying, dude, I told you guys that Punk was going to come back. And you get so many marks in the comments too going, oh, bro wants to feel like he's a part of something. Yeah, that's what WWE does, dumb fuck. It's a generational thing where the fans are a part of it. People share it with their kids, their grandkids. That's what pro wrestling is, you idiot. The fans, it's the one thing. That's the thing that wins over casuals and people who aren't fans or lapsed fans. I've done it. I've brought regular friends to shows who don't watch wrestling, and they always leave and go, it's the best time ever because you feel like you're part of the show. Now, don't be a mark for yourself while being a part of said show, but it's what it is, bro. It's live interact. All the wrestlers say it. Anyone who's ever gotten on a stage and tried to rip before, bro, the moment you want it, you better never let lose yourself in the music. But anyone who's ever done that knows that feeling, bro. It's something about that. Even if when you eat shit, it's something everyone should experience almost, just because, I don't know, it gives you a whole new perspective on shit. Anyways, they're boo-booing on Punk's return and everything. They're doing everything they can. And now Sean Ross Sapp and all these guys who's wrestled a fucking match with Shazza McKenzie. Fucking, gross. And I'm not saying, gross, you shouldn't get in a ring, but you got to do Will Sasso. If you get in a ring with a pro, I don't care if it's a girl or not, you got to just get your ass beat. Unless you're fighting a clear jobber and you're taking your body seriously, you got to do the Will Sasso and just get your ass beat. You can't be actually bumping wrestlers around, dude. Anyways, these guys, they all told you the wrong information. They took everyone's money, and then now they're saying they have the real information. Now Meltzer knows. Now Meltzer all of a sudden just knows about the inner workings, and Fightful knows the inner workings. Shout out Fightful, by the way. I don't pay for their shit, but I read their Twitter and I retweet them a bunch. But you guys know what I'm saying here. They all didn't have the info. Now they have the info. Now they know. It's crazy to me. So, the only people mad that CM Punk didn't bring up AEW is AEW fans, and that's the truth.